The impeachment of Donald J. Trump, the 45th President of the United States, marks a significant chapter in American political history as he became the first president to be impeached twice, the first one occurring on December 18, 2019.
Trump had made a phone call to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky on July 25th, 2019. I'm not finna read the whole thing now.
I'm gonna scroll.
Okay.
Don't read just start at, it's centered around allegations, all right?
Oh, good.
All right, go.
It's centered around allegations that Trump abused his power by soliciting foreign interference in the 2020 presidential election. The controversy erupted after a whistleblower complaint revealed that Trump had made a phone call to Ukrainian President.
During this conversation, Trump urged Zelensky to investigate his political rival, Joe Biden, and his son, Hunter Biden, who had been involved in business dealings in Ukraine in exchange. Trump was accused of withholding military aid to the White House meeting from Ukraine, leveraging these incentives for the investigation.
Articles, abuse of power, and obstruction of Congress.
The articles were rooted in Trump's actions and his refusal to cooperate with the investigation. The articles were rooted in Trump's actions and refusal to cooperate with investigation, which included directing administration officials not to testify and not provide requested documents. The impeachment then moved to the Senate, where the majority was held by Republicans. The trial began in January of 2020, which was presided by Chief Justice John Roberts.
Proceedings that included arguments from both sides and witness testimonies. The Senate acquitted Trump on February 5th, 2020. The vote on the abuse of power charge was 52 to 48, with only one Republican, Mitt Romney, voting for conviction. The obstruction of Congress charge was dismissed with a 53 to 47 vote along party lines.
The second impeachment took place in early January 2021, following the January 6th insurrection, following the January 6th event in the U.S. Capitol. This time, Trump was charged with incitement of insurrection, accused of encouraging the violent breach of the Capitol during the certification of the 2020 election results, which resulted in significant damage and loss of life.
Voted to impeach him again on January 13, 2021, with a final tally of 232 to 197, including 10 Republican votes in favor of impeachment. The Senate trial for this impeachment occurred after Trump had already left office. Ultimately, on February 13, 2021, he was acquitted again, with the vote falling short of the 2/3 majority needed for conviction.
Opponents of the impeachment efforts argue that the actions taken by the Democratic majority in the House of Representatives were driven more by political motivations than by general concerns over presidential misconduct. They contend that the impeachment processes were tools for Democrats to undermine Trump's presidency and weaken his re-election campaign, rather than a sincere attempt to hide the president accountable.
After the impeachments, especially following the January 6th insurrection, the GOP faced internal tensions. An example of this is the expulsion of Representative Liz Cheney from her position as the GOP conference chair. Cheney was one of the few Republicans who voted for Trump's second impeachment and publicly criticized him for his role in the Capitol riot, leading to a backlash from pro-Trump factions within the party. Trump's impeachments underscored deep political divisions in the United States and set a precedent bar for future presidential accountability.